Hello! This is Yahweasel.
And Mallow, let's play
King's Quest VI, which I just realized on this screen. Why did you click restore?
Because I'm an idiot.
That menu screen, it just says King's Quest. Doesn't say King's Quest
Yeah, I just
6.
saw that too. Yeah.
King's Quest 1, apparently?
East come the sounds of
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going east.
Why we're not going that way. I do wonder if maybe, like, if you go to the west and then east, if maybe that, like... So maybe
time?
if you... Well, so I suspect maybe if you come at it from a different angle, they wouldn't notice you or something. It's just the only guess I can make.
Yeah.
I really doubt it. You probably need to find the falling water first.
Yeah, but I don't know where that could possibly be. So let's go walk to our death. It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
Spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around.
It's Stonehenge.
Some mystical.
Wow, I can't skip this. That's amazing.
Purpose. Alexander has no brothers. Look. Uh-oh.
Okay, falling water.
Alexander is pushed.
Island of the Sacred Mountain?
That would make sense.
Yeah, but there was no falling water.
Yeah. Also, we'd need something to catch it in, right?
This is true.
I really wish I could skip this.
What other waterfalls other than a waterfall? I mean, rain, obviously, but it feels bizarre to use rain for a rain-making spell. Was there a fountain anywhere?
Not that I recall.
Can you just get some normal water and throw it into the air?
From the northeast, the island's trees are
This is
gnarly.
It's so frustrating. We have the swamp ooze and the black horse feather, which we assume is the horse feather, but not the Styx water. We have the salt water not from the sea. We have the sacred water, but not the falling water. We have the skull. Think we have the oak embers. We have the strand of pure ardent hair, but we don't have the sulfur. We have 2 out of 3 for every spell.
Yep. Like I said, we were missing just one thing for each spell.
Alexander pulls out his
thing.
Okay. I mean, there just can't be anything left.
Been on the we have to deal with those statues. There has to be a way to deal with those statues. There has to be.
Yeah, I suppose. Do you want me to check the walkthrough just to make sure we're not wasting our time?
Not just yet. I want to because there's a couple things I haven't tried that I might as well. I mean, I can't think of anything that would work, but
I mean, there are items you have now that you didn't have before anyway.
Exactly,
so.
That's what I was trying to say.
Like
so the coins, do we know we're going to have to use... Oh yeah, the dagger, that's right.
I mean, we don't explicitly know, but of course they're going to be for Karen.
Are extremely
yeah.
old and corroded.
Okay.
Dagger is a gift.
It could be the scythe, though.
Its handle is decorated with precious gems set in a delicate feminine style.
It's one of those feminine daggers.
Yeah, exactly.
The scythe feels heavy in Alexander.
Okay.
The stone archer would undoubtedly shoot Alexander long before he managed to climb up the wall to try that.
What about the other one? Can you interact? Can you, like, talk to the other stone statue?
I don't think so.
The statue to the left of the gate shows a man kneeling down with his spear, as though waiting for a target. The stone statue doesn't respond.
So I suspect you had to get rid of both of them, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you have to turn them against each other somehow.
Oh.
The statue with the spear doesn't seem to be interested in anything Alexander has.
Yeah, I was offering it.
Undoubtedly shoot Alexander long before he...
If only you still had the invisible ink.
I know, right?
I mean...
Wooden shield feels...
Oh, that's an excellent point.
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case.
It didn't go da-da-da, which isn't promising.
The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
Da-da-da! Good call.
I did have something. But what about the spear? We still have to solve that problem.
Great. So glad that name popped up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a question. Do we still have to deal with this?
I'm just going to walk and make sure I die.
Apparently the spear guy doesn't give a crap about you. Maybe
Apparently
it's only on
the
the way
spear
out.
guy doesn't give a crap.
Walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together.
That's what the scythe is for.
Good call. That's literally what scythes are for. That's
exactly.
That is the non-Grim Reaper function of a scythe.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together.
I mean, he seems to be making progress.
He's through.
Falling water.
Yep. Hi,
Aren't you a
buddy.
handsome gentleman?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well.
They do break through enchanted traps.
You was hideous, is it not?
This is a hedge maze.
For the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens.
As princes do.
One too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you.
Now I must make love to another prince.
Enchanted Island over 100 years ago.
Surely.
And transfer it.
This island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look.
So Beauty and the Beast.
You can
Of course.
admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid.
Cinderella.
Yep. Yep.
How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on
Who's in
an
tight?
impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should...
I'll trade it for a magic map.
I shall give her this ring.
Yes,
I still don't have anything to collect the water in.
By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
So we're both going to be beasts, but I'm going to be a slave because why not?
Just because he decrees it, I guess. That doesn't seem to be part of the enchantment, but whatever.
I wonder if I mix them all in the fountain. But and then maybe I could use the empty vial here to collect it? That seems weird, though. I'm going to save it.
So I was thinking maybe you mix them directly into the
vial.
Lantern?
Oh, in the lantern. Yeah, that might make sense.
And then you can use the vial as the last step to decide when you actually want it to rain.
Right. That could be right. I'll go ahead and try that.
It's at least worth a try.
Time to do anything with the fountain now. Alexander's about to turn into a...
I have to solve this problem first.
Fine. Okay, I'm thinking Cinderella, possibly...
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, that's the most likely. The second possibility would be Princess Annoying Twit.
Princess Annoying Twit. Which princess is that?
The whinged, the whinging one.
Oh, yeah.
The whingy princess.
Yeah. That could very well be. I was thinking Cinderella immediately, but...
So was I, but there's basically there are 3 women on all of these islands, and...
Yep. Well, there's the lady.
Stepmother,
or
the stepsister, whatever.
Pulling sensation.
The old lady.
I was talking about the stepmother.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's stepsister. So.
To take the path.
No, there's a stepsister that we haven't seen, and then there's the stepmother who's the one that's telling her to fix things for her stepsister. Do things
for her stepsister, yeah. Sing Sing might be female.
That's true.
Sing, go marry this beast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey! Gee, she's there now.
That was what I was hoping to see.
Before showing her the signet.
Okay, fine.
Just a random thought.
I just worry that talking to her is going to force her stepmother to come out.
Fearful to talk to a stranger, especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
But if he was the crazy beast thing...
Well, I figured this might be like putting her on, like she's going to think this is me giving her the ring from myself.
Excuse me, maid, but I have someone I'd like to tell you about.
Or not.
Sir, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Excuse me, maid, but you have incredible breasts, and I know of someone who may appreciate them as much as I do.
Please, sir, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Do I just talk to her now? Maybe I touch her.
The girl is too shy and...
Just grab her.
The girl would most likely be startled away if Alexander tried to reach out and...
Maybe...
Is there something else I have to show her first?
Maybe tend to the flowers? Maybe stab her a bit.
I tried... Did I not try touching the flowers?
Alexander has not been invited to pick the family's roses.
I mean, I wanted to tend to them, but not pick them, but whatever. Yeah, stab her a bit. That'll solve the problem. Stabby, stabby.
For this, maid?
The shy girl only shakes her head, blushes, and continues tending her roses. Alexander sees no use for that item there.
Huh.
Do I have another item that I could give to her first to make her want to talk to me?
Yeah, I don't know. Would you like this swamp ooze?
I still have the scythe.
Can you separate the hair from the ribbon somehow?
I was wondering that too.
The girl might be impressed by the princess's signature, but Alexander is reluctant to show the... Alexander doesn't want to cut that with the ornate dagger.
That suggests that you can cut things with the ornate dagger.
Yep. That sure does, doesn't it?
I think you should give her the rabbit's foot. There's got to be a reason why that's
No reason to do that.
like the thing you still have.
I guess so, yeah, that would make some sense. Give her some better luck.
Like a rabbit's foot.
I murdered a rabbit for you now.
The shy girl only shakes her head.
Well, I'm afraid we're gonna have to figure this one out.
Next time!
Till then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
And have a great day.